And finally, we're on the third of the 3 videos. If you haven't seen the other 2 videos, go like watch them or whatever. Especially the tag zone bit. Dude, the tag zone is freaking bunny. Like, it's nuts. I busted, broken. Oh, I forgot to, okay. The video might be staggered by like a second or 2 because I accidentally paused it, but now I unpaused it. But that doesn't pause the vocal timing, whereas the video visual isn't going to be paused for you. So now I'm seeing what is a second behind of what you're seeing at ×5 speed. So technically I'm seeing 5 seconds behind you. Isn't that crazy how my past is your future? Especially considering I'm editing this and then I have to upload this, and then you're going to hear this like hours after I finish talking about this, which if you think about time, you got microseconds, picoseconds, which is like a millionth of a billionth of a trillionth of a second, and you're having like a quintillion goggle amount of these per time, and you could like imagine reaction speed timing of like the fastest reaction speed in the world and how slow that is compared to how fast speed is in time and light and stuff. And there's the physics of the universe for you. So I even though the first 40, 60 rounds are all the same in all 3 of these videos, I still kind of like try to slightly change them and stuff. Oh wow, it's time for me to go. That was my alarm. So it's I mean, I'm just gonna finish this video because it's not too long, but like hurry up, time. But like not really because I need to go. So slow down, hurry up. I'm telling my hurrying upness to slow down. Okay, so here we go. We're about to get to the Tier 1 Bloon areas. What's going to be the tower this time? Well, I foreshadowed it in a different video, except it wasn't foreshadowed because it was after the fact for me, but before the fact for you. So it was a weird time dilation. Again, going back to time, isn't that crazy? So the tower this time, even though you're not going to see it till later, is going to be the spiked mines, but like the 5th tier. Because that's my favorite tower in the game. Not because it's good or whatever, it's just the last tower that I saw. And the spiked mines were my favorite towers in the BTD5, so I wanted it to be my favorite tower in this game. And then it was really bad at the beginning, but then they buffed it. How did I die? I was at ×5 speed, so I wasn't really paying any attention to the video. I mean, I'm sure I saw it in the actual game, but I guess oh yeah, I guess my Maelstrom failed. I had a Failstrom. And then the ceramics just kind of went straight through. So that was annoying. But hey, it was still going. Strong, but like not as strong. The farming in all 3 videos I wanted to be slightly different, even though they're basically all the same thing. Just to like see what round I get stuff. And it's kind of cool to comparison. That's what I wanted to do when I originally had these 3 videos into one video. I wanted to compare how quickly I could get my Monkeyopolis, or like comparing around what would be the time of each video. Or like, what strategies were the most efficient? If the alchemists were good, if the other things were good, like the balloon trap. And I think it's all pretty good, but like, I don't know what's technically the most efficient or what was the best. What I got early, I think the earliest was round 57. I don't remember which farming strategy it was the best. But you can compare all 3 videos. Again, I wanted to do that in editing, but I realized after the fact, again, Camtasia cannot crop videos. So I could not just paste all 3 videos side by side and just have them all on screen at once, because it would look awful and nobody would watch beyond 2 seconds of the video because they would click off because it's bad. But this way it's not as bad, and it's purposefully bad so that you can love me and hate me at the same time. So here we go. Tier 2 Balloon areas, and still not getting anywhere near the subject of this video. No spike factories even in sight, let alone on the playground here. I'm really good at playgrounds, okay? I like playgrounds. I do American Ninja Warrior. So I can, like, do backflips off of swings and stuff. It's really cool. I work at the Boys and Girls. People love me there. And the kids, they love me too. But then they don't like how dangerous or whatever, quote-unquote, things are. Like, literally, like, it's not even me. It's literally just the Boys and Girls Club is crazy with it. Like, literally, we work at a school, and then there's the school's playground equipment is sometimes considered too dangerous for the kids. Like, without us doing anything, the environment in and of itself is dangerous, and we don't have any control. Like, it's ridiculous how specifically safe they want everything to be. Like, you gotta have fun too. You gotta be safe, sure, I understand. I'm safe, don't worry. But like, they're too safe. Okay, it's not fun. Anyways, enough crapping on my job. Let's move around our perma spikes and get our helicopters and all this other strategy. Other strategy stuff that you see. So here we go. We got the spike factory up. And this is going to do as much as the other ones. Because, again, not only is this a slow shooting tower in general, so I'm scared that things are going to, like, literally just walk right on by. And I should probably get a perma spike, but I don't. Was that tier 3? Yeah, that was tier 3. That went down pretty fast, admittedly. So we're going to move our spike factories back to the front just because I recorded all 3 of these back to back and I like work the next day. Oh yeah, I recorded this like a week ago. Like literally over a week ago at this point. Like 7 days and like 10 hours, I think. Was it? No, it was like 6 days and 10 hours because yesterday I worked a day early when last week I worked a day late for my weekly job, which is cleaning. Which, oh my god, I hate that job, even though it's pretty good. It's like an hour out of the way. So it's an hour drive there, then an hour drive back. But not like actually an hour, just like almost an hour. Like maybe 40. Oh my god, it's 2 else. Dude, I gotta go soon. The video needs to hurry up. Anyways, and then the cleaning takes an hour, so it's like a 3 hour. It's a little over an hour. So realistically, it takes pretty much exactly 3 hours to leave and get back. And then like do other whatever. Like to leave my computer, then get back to my computer would take me 3 hours. Let me put it that way. So going out of my way in general. There you go. But then it pays $60 for the whole thing. So, and keep in mind, it's like an hour per cleaning. So it's technically $60 an hour or $20 an hour, including the travel. So that's $20 an hour to drive. I'm okay with that. That's pretty good. And then if the cleaning isn't bad. I mean, I've cleaned 2 places and one of them is pretty clean already. So it takes like less than 30 minutes. And the second place is still kind of clean, but like not as clean. But like, I'd say it's pretty dirty. At least the floor. There's a lot of dirt on the floor. Hey, it's tier 5! So it takes over. So, okay, tier 5! And we're doing the spiked mine things. Do we even need to move it around? So the thing is, the spike things are going to stay on the floor. So I don't really need to move it around because it's so... Oh my... And you can see at the end of each round exactly what it is. Because all the spike mines are going to explode. And the rainbows are going to go crazy out of this thing. Because the incremental damage is all going off at once. And as you to take down the tier 5 with the spike factory, again, God boosting a singular tower doing 99% of damage. That's spike factory. It's weaker than the others because it's not as fast and it's 1 projectile instead of like 64 or whatever. 128, I don't know what it is, 32. But it's crazy! So there's my favorite tower for you. You can see all the different times of the videos. It's crazy how there's different times, yet different efficiencies. So with all that...